Hey you guys, this is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube, and we're on Self-Care Saturdays talking about organic skincare with Josh Rosebrook. And Josh is going to tell us how to read labels on your skincare products. This is as important, you guys, as reading the labels on the foods that you eat. It's of equal importance.
Absolutely. You know, it's really important to know what you're buying and to understand as best you can the value of a product so that you're getting its worth. I think where I got started in many years ago was by dissecting a label to understand what was in the product. So being able to understand the ingredients list, many times it's hard to read because you have the common term and you have the Latin term, and it can look like a lot on a label to sort of read between, and we kind of want to just scan it really quick and just hope that it's good. But you can't judge a product by what it says on the front. It's really important to remember that.
That is huge. And the word natural, by the way, doesn't necessarily...
You really have to investigate further. A lot of time it is tuning in. Like, do you get a good feeling from this product? You know, and when you turn it around and you look at...
Vibe the product.
Intuition.
I do that.
Product intuition.
Yeah, it's true.
You gotta listen to yourself. I think it's really important to go down line by line. You're gonna start at the top. It's going to be the highest concentration down to the lowest concentration in the product. And that's where you can sometimes find a lot of the additives that are in products are in the lower bottom portion. And then to remember as well, you have to trust the brand that you're purchasing because it is legal to not print any ingredient that is under 1% in a formulation.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and many people will just leave that off. And there are a lot of preservatives that are used as well.
That are, known carcinogens they're putting in.
There's a lot of potentially disruptive ingredients that can still be in the product. So that's why it's really important to do your homework and read the label. But when you're reading the label and you're going from the highest concentration down to the lowest, you don't know what percentage all of those are. Remember that when you're looking at the first one could be 20%, the next one could be 10, and everything after that could be 1%. So just because it's the fifth or the sixth ingredient doesn't mean there's a lot of it in there. You never really are going to know the formulation. The dissension of the ingredients is just going to give you a vague sort of understanding, sort of guide you to what possibly is in a higher or lower concentration.
What are the main things that you want to look for or look out for?
If you are looking to clean up your skincare, you want to avoid artificial fragrance, you want to avoid sulfates, you want to avoid harmful preservatives, and you want to avoid fillers. I think people should avoid propylene glycol.
Yes, oh my God.
There's a lot of hidden things in product. I think what's important is to look for the companies that are making pure, clean, effective products and go from there after you and then investigate their products versus just going to random products and picking it apart. Start to get to know the brand that you're interested in.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. You guys, this is really important information. I mean, propylene glycol is the main ingredient in antifreeze that you put in your car, and it's also one of the main ingredients in a lot of natural deodorants. I learned this years ago. Read your labels and make educated, informed choices of what you're putting in and on your body. All right, so here's to your health, you guys. Thank you so much, Josh.
Thank you.